Now let us see question number 6. In question 6, we have circle with center M touches the circle with center N at point T. Here, center of circle, bigger circle is M and center of circle, smaller circle is N. And these two circles touches each other at point T. Radius RM touches the smaller circle at point S. Radii of circles are 9 cm and 2.5 cm. Here radius of bigger circle is 9 cm and radius of smaller circle is 2.5 cm. Find the answers of the following questions. Hence, find the ratio MS as to SR. Therefore, write in given part. Given part मध्ये तुम्ही काय काय लिहू शकता? The center circle with center M touches the circle with center N at point T. त्यानंतर radius RM touches the smaller circle at point S and radii of bigger circle is 9 cm and radii of smaller circle is 2.5 cm. It is a given part. Then we have to find here the ratio of MS as to SR. First, we have to find here length of segment MT. First, we have to find here length of segment MT. Therefore, draw here segment MT. We know the circles with center M and N touches each other at point T. These two circles are touches to each other at point T. Therefore, point T, point N and point M are the collinear points. हे तिन्ही पॉइंट जे आहेत ते कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स होतात बाय द थेरम ऑफ टचिंग सर्कल्स. टचिंग सर्कल्सचा थेरम जो आहे त्यानुसार पॉइंट टी, पॉइंट एन and point M हे तिन्ही जे आहेत ते कोलिनियर असतात. टचिंग सर्कलचा थेरम काय आहे की either the circles touching internally or externally. सर्कल्स जे आहेत ते इंटरनली किंवा एक्सटर्नली टच होत असतील तरी त्या दोन्ही सर्कल्सचे सेंटर आणि पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट जे आहे ते एकाच लाईन वरती असतात. Therefore, from the theorem of touching circles, we get point T and M are collinear. If these 3 points are collinear, then segment or line MT, it is a radius of bigger circle. Therefore, MT is a radius of bigger circle. And we have the radius of bigger circle is 9 cm. Therefore, length of MT is equal to 9 cm. In first question, we calculate the length of MT. Then second question is, what is the length of MN? MN. It is the distance between two circles, distance between two center of circles. We know that, or we note that the radius of bigger circle is Rm is of 9 centimeter and radius of smaller circle ची radius काय आहे Tn, it is of 2.5 centimeter. It is given to us. Now for calculating the distance Mn, we have to subtract Mt minus Tn. Mt जी आहे ती या मोठ्या सर्कलची रेडियस आहे. मोठ्या सर्कलच्या रेडियस मधून आपण Tn जर मायनस केला तर Mn जे आहे ते डिस्टन्स आपल्याला इथं कॅल्क्युलेट करता येईल. We know that the distance between the centers of the touching circles is equal to the difference of their radii. Therefore, write here this statement. We know that पूर्ण स्टेटमेंट मी लिहित नाहीये इथं स्टेटमेंट तुम्ही लिहा. We know that the distance between the centers of the touching circles is equal to the difference of their radii. Therefore, Mn is equal to let us consider is Rm is equal to R1 and Tn is equal to R2. मोठ्या सर्कलची रेडियस R1 आणि लहान सर्कलची रेडियस आपण R2 जर कन्सिडर केली तर Mn जो आहे ते काय असणार आहे Mn is equal to R1 minus R2. Here R1 ची व्हॅल्यू आहे 9 आणि R2 ची व्हॅल्यू आहे 2.5. Therefore value of Mn is equal to 6.5. Now third question is we have to calculate or find the measure of angle NSM. For calculating the measure of angle NSM, we have to draw here NS. NS draw करायचे. Construction, draw NS. NS, it is a radius of smaller circle, and MS, it is a tangent segment. Therefore, from tangent theorem, we get NS is perpendicular to Rm. Here, NS is perpendicular to Rm, it means that angle NSM, it is of 90 degree. If NSM angle it is of 90 degree now in right angle triangle NSM by Pythagoras theorem Mn square is equal to Ns square plus Ms square. Now value of Mn is 6.5. Therefore 6.5 square is equal to value of Ns. It is the radius of smaller circle. We have given it as 2.5 square plus value of Ms. We have to 25 is equal to 2.5. It is as 6.25 plus Ms square. Therefore, Ms square is equal to 42.25 minus 6.25. It is 36. Therefore, ms is equal to root 36. Therefore value of ms is 6. Now we have to calculate the ratio ms as to sr. ms as to sr, right here ms upon sr. Value of ms is 6 and value of sr. For calculating the value of sr, first we have to calculate here value of sr. It is as Rm is equal to Rs plus Sm. Rm is 9. Rs is we have to calculate, and Sm it is of 6. Therefore Rs is 9 minus 6 is 3. Therefore value of Rs is 6. Therefore write here ms upon sr is equal to 6 upon 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Therefore the ratio ms as to sr is 2 as to 1. Hence it is the question number 6. Now 7th question is, in the adjoining figure, circles with center x and y touch each other at point z. x and y सेंटर ऑफ सर्कल असणारे सेंटर सर्कल जे आहेत ते z पॉइंट मध्ये एकमेकांना इंटरसेक्ट करतात. ए सेकंड पासिंग थ्रू z intersect the circles at point A and B respectively. म्हणजे सेकंड जे आहे जी z मधून जाते ती A आणि B ह्या दोन्ही पॉइंट मध्ये दोन्ही सर्कल्सला इंटरसेक्ट करते. प्रूव्ह दॅट रेडियस XA is parallel to radius BY. Fill in the blanks to complete the proof. आता fill in the blank च्या फॉर्म मध्ये आपल्याला हे प्रूफ जे आहे ते दिले. बघा पहा इथं कन्स्ट्रक्शन मध्ये आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल, वी हॅव टू ड्रॉ हिअर XZ and segment ZY. XA parallel to YB जे आहे ते प्रूव्ह करण्यासाठी आपल्याला XZ आणि ZY हे दोन सेगमेंट जे आहेत ते काढावे लागतील. Therefore write it in construction. Proof. By the theorem of touching circles, point X, Y, Z, these are the collinear points. टचिंग सर्कल्सचा थेरम जो आहे त्या थेरम मध्ये आपल्याला म्हणलंय की टचिंग सर्कल्सचा पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट आणि दोन्ही सर्कल्सचे सेंटर ऑफ सर्कल ते कोलिनियर असतात. Therefore point X, Y, Z are the collinear. Therefore angle XZA is congruent to angle YZB. XZA and YZB, these are the opposite angles. Therefore write here angle YZB. Now let XZA is equal to BZY is equal to A. आता ह्या दोन्ही अँगल्सला A असं कन्सिडर केलं. नाउ सेगमेंट XA is congruent to XZ. XA is congruent to XZ. हे कशामुळे होऊ शकतं, तर इट इज these are the radii of same circle. XA आणि XZ हे एकाच सर्कलचे रेडियाई आहेत म्हणून इथे लिहायचंय radii of same circle. Now angle XAZ is equal to XZA is equal to A. These two angles are congruent angles. Therefore this triangle, it is triangle, it is a isosceles triangle. By isosceles triangle theorem, if these two angles are congruent angles, it is an isosceles triangle. Therefore reason is isosceles triangle theorem. Consider it as number 2. Now similarly segment YB, it is congruent to segment YZ. YB is congruent to YZ. Reason is These are radii of same circle. Radii of same circle. Therefore, BZY is equal to angle BZY is equal to YBZ because this YZ is equal to BY. ट्रायंगल मध्ये दोन साइड्स कॉन्ग्रंट आहेत म्हणजे तो ट्रायंगल कोणता असणार आहे आयसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल आहे आणि आयसोसेलेस ट्रायंगलच्या कॉन्व्हर्स नुसार इथं BZY इज कॉन्ग्रंट टू ZBY. It is considered as angle A. Therefore, write it as therefore from 1, 2 and 3 in 1 X, Z, A, B, Z, Y. These two angles are congruent angles. X, A, Z and XZA, these are two congruent angles and here these two angles are congruent angles. Therefore from 1, 2 and 3 XAZ is congruent to YBZ. मग आता ह्या दोन लाईन्स पॅरलल आहेत हे प्रूव्ह करण्यासाठी आपण हा अँगल आणि हा अँगल हे दोन्ही अँगल जे आहेत ते कॉन्ग्रंट आहेत हे दाखवलं. मग हे अँगल्स कसले अँगल्स आहेत दीज आर द अल्टरनेट अँगल्स. हे अल्टरनेट अँगल्स आहेत and by the property of parallel lines if these alternate angles are congruent then these lines are the parallel lines. Therefore XA is parallel to YB and these are radius XA is parallel to radius YB. Reason by the property of parallel lines. Let us see question number 8. Question is in figure circles with center X and Y touch internally at point Z. दोन सर्कल्स जे आहेत की ज्याचं सेंटर ऑफ सर्कल X आणि Y आहेत की जे एकमेकांना Z या पॉइंट मध्ये इंटरसेक्ट करतात. सेगमेंट BZ is a chord of bigger circle and it intersects the smaller circle at point A. आता इथपर्यंतचा जो भाग आहे तो आपण गिवन मध्ये लिहू शकतो की हे दोन सर्कल्स एकमेकांना झेड या पॉइंट मध्ये इंटरसेक्ट होत आहेत आणि बीझेड हा मोठ्या सर्कलचा किंवा बिगर सर्कलचा कॉर्ड आहे विच इंटरसेक्ट्स ए स्मॉलर सर्कल ऍट पॉइंट ए. इथपर्यंतचा भाग जो आहे तो आपण गिवन मध्ये लिहू शकतो. देन प्रूव्ह दॅट सेगमेंट AX is parallel to segment BY. AX is parallel to BY हे आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायचंय. हे प्रूव्ह करण्यासाठी आपल्याला इथे सुरुवातीला कन्स्ट्रक्शन करावं लागेल. लेट अस ड्रॉ ए सेगमेंट YZ. Let us draw a segment YZ. Here in construction draw segment YZ. Now for proving the AX is parallel to BY, write here proof. We know that or in triangle first we have to write here the point X, Y and Z are the collinear points. हे तिन्ही पॉइंट जे आहेत ते कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स आहेत. कशावरून तर यासारखी दोन एक्झाम्पल्स आपण मगाशी पाहिली मागच्या काही एक्झाम्पल्स मध्ये पाहिली की X आणि Y हे काय आहेत दोन्ही सर्कल्सचे सेंटर ऑफ सर्कल आहेत. अँड बाय द थिअरम ऑफ टचिंग सर्कल्सच्या थिअरम नुसार the center of circle and point of contact of these two circles are collinear. मग हे तिन्ही पॉइंट जे आहेत ते कोलिनियर असतात हे आपण बाय द थिअरम ऑफ टचिंग सर्कलनी सांगू शकतो. Therefore, write here in figure points x, y and z are collinear. Reason is by the theorem of touching circles. If these 3 points are collinear points, now in triangle AXZ, in triangle AXZ, here AX is equal to XZ because AX and XZ are the radii of same circle. या लहान सर्कलचे AX आणि XZ हे रेडियस आहेत. Therefore, right here segment AX is congruent to segment XZ, region radii of same circle. That is, AX is equal to XZ. If AX is equal to XZ, then angle XAZ is equal to angle XZA. These two angles are also congruent because the theorem of isosceles triangle theorem. Therefore, angle XAZ is congruent to angle XZA by the theorem of isosceles triangle. Now, if let us consider it as number 1. These two angles are congruent angles. Now, in triangle VYZ, here also BY is congruent to YZ. Region radii of same circle. That is, BY is equal to YZ. If BY is equal to YZ, then triangle BYZ, it is an isosceles triangle. Therefore, angle YBZ is equal to angle YZB. Reason from the isosceles triangle theorem. Now, if we observe 1 and 2, XAZ is congruent to XZA, XAZ is congruent to XZA, and YBZ is congruent to YZA. Here, the angle YZA and XZA, these are the different names of same angle. एकाच अँगलची ही दोन नाव आहेत. Therefore, write here angle YZB is equal to angle XZA. Write it as number 3. From 1, 2 and 3, we get this angle XAZ is congruent to YBZ. And XAZ and YBZ are the corresponding angles. These are the corresponding angles. And if these corresponding angles are congruent, then द लाईन्स आर पॅरलल. म्हणून हे BY आणि AX ह्या दोन लाईन्स काय असणार आहेत, पॅरलल असणार आहेत. देअरफॉर लाईन AX इज पॅरलल टू लाईन BY. Reason is by the property of parallel lines. पॅरलल लाईन्सच्या प्रॉपर्टी नुसार करस्पॉन्डिंग अँगल्स जर कॉन्ग्रुएंट आहेत तर त्या लाईन्स कशा असणार आहेत, पॅरलल असणार आहेत. Therefore AX is parallel to BY. Question 9 is, in figure line L touches the circle with center O at point P. Q is the midpoint of radius OP and RS, it is a chord through Q such that chord RS is parallel to line L. If RS is equal to 12, then find the radius of circle. डायग्राम आपण ज्या पद्धतीने माहिती दिली त्यानुसार काढली. गिवन पार्ट मध्ये आपण काय काय लिहू शकतो, तर लाईन L टचेस सर्कल विथ सेंटर O at point P. Q is the midpoint of radius OP. OP ही रेडियस आहे आणि Q हा त्याचा मिडपॉइंट आहे. इट मीन्स OQ is equal to QP and RS it is chord through Q. RS is a chord through point Q such that chord RS is parallel to line L. Here value of RS is equal to 12. इथपर्यंतचा पार्ट आहे तो आपण गिवन मध्ये लिहू शकतो. Then for finding the radius of the circle we have to draw here OS. Therefore write here in construction, draw OS. We have to solution. Here line L touches the circle at point P. Therefore line L is a tangent of this circle. Line L it is a tangent and therefore OP is perpendicular to line L by the tangent theorem, because of tangent theorem. Here OP is perpendicular to line L, therefore angle OP, let us consider it as A. Angle OPA it is of 90 degree. But here we have to given here RS is parallel to line L. Therefore if here RS is parallel to line equal to angle OP, these are the corresponding angles. Now let us consider radius of this circle is R. Here radius of circle is OS is equal to OP is equal to R, and point Q it is the midpoint of radius OP. Therefore OP is equal to PQ is equal to 1/2 OQ is equal to PQ is equal to 1/2 into OP, and here OP it is radius, therefore OQ is equal to PQ is equal to R upon 2. Here RS, it is a chord which is passing through point Q. And we know the property of chord, the perpendicular drawn from the center of circle to the chord bisects the chord. Therefore, from this property, reason is by the property of chord. Which property? The perpendicular drawn from center of circle to the chord bisects the chord. Value of RS is 12. Therefore, RQ is equal to QS is equal to 6. Value of RQ and QS, it is 6. Now, in a right angle triangle, OQS, by Pythagoras theorem, square is equal to OQ square plus QS square. Here OS square is equal to OS square is equal to OQ, it is of R upon 2 square plus QS, it is of 6 square. Is of radius, therefore R square is equal to R upon 2 bracket square plus 6 square. Therefore R square minus R square upon 4 is equal to 36. Therefore 4R square minus R square upon 4 is equal to 36, and 4R square minus R square is 3R square upon 4 is equal to, therefore 3R square is equal to 36 into 4. Therefore R square is equal to 36 into 4 divided by 3. Therefore R is equal to 48. Therefore R is equal to root 48 is 16 into 3, and radius of circle is 16 becomes 4 root 3, and therefore the radius of circle, that is OP or OS, is equal to 4 root 3. 10th question is from figure. In figure, segment AB is a diameter of circle with center C. Line PQ is a tangent which touches the circle at point T. Write it in given part. Segment AP, it is perpendicular to line PQ. AP perpendicular to PQ, and BQ is perpendicular to segment or line PQ. Then we have to prove here segment CP is congruent to CQ. For proving that, we have to construct here CP and CQ. Therefore draw here CP and CQ. आता हे दोन कॉन्ग्रंट आहेत हे प्रूव्ह करण्यासाठी इथे आपल्याला CT सुद्धा जॉईन करावं लागेल. Therefore join here segment CT. जर हे दोन्ही ट्रायंगल्स कॉन्ग्रंट आहेत हे आपण जर प्रूव्ह केलं तर CP कॉन्ग्रंट टू CQ आपल्याला दाखवता येईल. आता CP कॉन्ग्रंट टू CQ दाखवण्यासाठी सुरुवातीला आपण गिव्हन पार्ट लिहायचा आहे. पुस्तकामध्ये दिलाय त्या पद्धतीने गिव्हन पार्ट लिहायचा आहे. वी हॅव टू प्रूव्ह segment CP is congruent to segment CQ, and construction Draw CP, CT and CQ. Construction मध्ये आपण CP, CT आणि CQ काढलं. Then now for proving CP is congruent to CQ, PQ it is a tangent and it touches the circle at point T. PQ ही tangent आहे आणि सर्कलला ती T ह्या पॉइंट मध्ये इंटरसेक्ट करते. Therefore CT is perpendicular to PQ. त्यामुळे CT हा PQ ला परपेंडिक्युलर असणार आहे बाय द टँजेंट थिअरम. टँजेंट थिअरम नुसार CT is perpendicular to PQ. Therefore write here CT is perpendicular to line PQ by tangent theorem. तर tangent theorem नुसार CT perpendicular PQ आपण जर दाखवलं तर सुरुवातीला इथे आपल्याला माहितीये AP is perpendicular to PQ and BQ is perpendicular to PQ as well as CT is perpendicular to PQ. Therefore, these three angles are of 90. APT, CTQ and BQT. These three angles are of 90 degree. Therefore, write here. Here, AP is perpendicular to PQ, CT is perpendicular to PQ and BQ is perpendicular to PQ. Therefore, angle APQ is equal to angle CTQ is equal to angles BQP is of 90 degree. These three angles are of 90 degree and these three angles are corresponding angles. हे तिन्ही angles कसले आहेत तर corresponding angles आहेत and by the property of parallel lines, by the property of corresponding angles, these three lines are parallel lines. Therefore, line AP parallel to line CT is parallel to line BQ. आता तीन लाइन्स एकमेकांना पॅरलल आहेत. Therefore, we know that the ratio of intercepts made by the three parallel lines on a transversal is equal to the ratio of intercepts made on the another transversal by the three parallel lines. अशा पद्धतीनं या तीन parallel lines मुळे तयार होणारे जे इंटरसेप्ट्स आहेत AC आणि CB हा जो रेशो आहे तो इक्वल असतो PT as to TQ शी. मग ही प्रॉपर्टी आपल्याला थ्री पॅरलल लाईन्स अँड देअर ट्रान्सव्हर्सल मध्ये आपण पाहिलेली आहे. तर त्या प्रॉपर्टी नुसार आपण इथे लिहू शकतो. Therefore, from this property, write here this property and write the ratio is therefore AC upon CB is equal to PT upon TQ. On CB is equal to PT upon TQ. AC and CB are the radius of this circle. Therefore, write here R upon R is equal to PT upon TQ. R get cancelled. Therefore, PT is equal to TQ. Consider it is as number 1. Here we have to prove here PT is equal to TQ. Now in triangle CTP and triangle CTQ. Segment PT is congruent to segment TQ from 1. angle CTP is congruent to angle CTQ, each of 90 degree, and side or segment CT is congruent to segment CT, which is a common side. Therefore, these two triangles CTP is congruent to triangle CTQ, by which test SAS. If these two triangles are congruent, then each sides are congruent. Therefore, CP is congruent to side or segment CP is congruent to segment CQ. The reason is CSC.